my whole Muay Thai journey has been like self-discovery journey and figuring out like what I want and who I am. And, you know, I've always felt like part of me has wanted to be a performer, but I just never found where, like, what realm I would perform in and like what realm I would be successful in. I've always loved being the center of attention. I've always loved having all eyes on me. And, you know, in the locker room still always reminds me, like, we're performers. This is our performance. Like, I love the cheering. I love the environment. I love the stress of it all. Like, once I step into the ring, I spend a lot of time looking into the future, the past, and I feel like in Muay Thai, in a fight, you can't not be present. Like, there's no choice. Like, you have somebody in front of you who's going to try to hurt you, and if you're not paying attention or you're elsewhere, then you're going to get hurt. So I feel like it's a very high stakes game. Like, you get to experience like the flow state and being totally present, and I feel like in order to experience like what that's like, this sport is the ultimate. So I feel like it really forces out like a unique side of ourselves, and I just am addicted to that experience. I spent a lot of time feeling really vulnerable the day of the fight, but then like some of the girls arrived and they came running in and they all just kind of surrounded me and hugged me, and I cried a bit while they were holding me. Like, I know that there's a time and a place for that, and I just remind myself that the person who steps into the ring isn't the vulnerable person in the locker room. This other piece of me that's very vulnerable and kind of shy and super compassionate, she has a hard time with this other person who goes out there and bleeds and cuts somebody else and is yelling and cheering and just being like this whole different side of me. I feel so lucky to get to like have such a dynamic life where I can be shy and quiet and vulnerable, but also take up a ton of space when I perform.